What if everything you've been told about getting rich is holding you back? Stop chasing gurus, flashy tips, or overnight schemes. Most people scroll, watch, and hope for luck, only to end up frustrated, broke, and wondering why success never comes. Here's a reality check. A single mom from Ohio started with $0, no savings, and no side hustle. Within just 2 years, she paid off debt, built multiple streams of passive income, and finally took control of her finances. How? By focusing on small, consistent habits that actually move the needle, while ignoring all the hype online. Real wealth isn't about copying others or chasing the latest shiny strategy. It comes from mastering your habits, understanding the psychology behind money, and taking simple steps that stack over time. And here's the kicker: these aren't vague tips, they're actionable strategies that anyone can apply starting today. By the end of this video, you'll learn the exact system she used to break free from endless frustration, ditch distractions, and start building real, lasting wealth. Stick around, because the first step, the habit that changed everything, will surprise you, and it's something most people completely overlook. Most people are chasing quick money hacks or tips from gurus online, but here's the truth: real wealth comes from building high-value skills. Skills like coding, sales, or marketing aren't just buzzwords, they're tickets to staying relevant in any economy. Think of it like Tony Stark in Iron Man. He didn't rely on luck, he mastered tech, and that skill made him unstoppable. Learning these skills compounds faster than money ever could, and it's the foundation for long-term financial education and personal finance mastery. Starting with small, actionable steps is key. Instead of flipping through endless finance tips videos, commit to learning one high-value skill at a time. For example, take a free online course on digital marketing or learn Python for coding projects. Imagine leveling up every month. Like Neo in the Matrix, each skill adds another layer of control over your reality. Developing these habits shapes not only your bank account but your mindset, turning you into someone who knows how to make money rather than chasing it blindly. It's not just about hard skills, though. Soft skills matter too. Communication, persuasion, and networking are massive drivers of financial growth. Remember the Wolf of Wall Street? Jordan Belfort's real edge wasn't just the numbers, it was how he connected, negotiated, and sold ideas. By investing in yourself daily, you're applying financial psychology and money habits that multiply opportunities. The more you refine these skills, the less you depend on a paycheck and the more you control your financial destiny. The beauty of focusing on skills is flexibility. When the economy shifts, you don't panic, you adapt. Take someone learning video editing during the streaming boom. Today they make content for TikTok, tomorrow for Netflix. Personal finance isn't just about saving, it's about creating avenues to generate income no matter what changes around you. These skills are your safety net and your launchpad, and every step you take builds confidence and wealth simultaneously. And here's the kicker: mastering skills sets up the next step naturally. Once you're skilled, tracking your money, investing, and creating systems becomes way more intuitive. It's like leveling up in a game. You don't start thinking about advanced strategies until you've mastered the basics. And in the next step, you'll see how aligning your money with purpose can turn awareness into real financial growth. It's simpler than most people think. You can't improve what you don't track. Every dollar that leaves your wallet should have a purpose, and the first step is total clarity. Grab a notebook or an app and log every expense, from coffee runs to Netflix subscriptions. Think about the pursuit of happiness. Chris Gardner knew every penny counted, and his awareness of money flow was a lifeline. Building this habit develops a powerful money mindset that turns awareness into financial education in action. Tracking money isn't just about cutting back, it's about redirecting it into things that grow. When you see where your cash leaks, you can reroute it to investments or skills that generate income. Imagine noticing that $5 daily coffee adds up to $150 a month. Invest that instead in a stock like Apple or ETFs that compound. Financial psychology shows that awareness creates a sense of control, and when you control your money, you control your life. It's easier than you think to make this routine stick. Schedule a Sunday evening check-in to categorize your expenses and plan for the week ahead. Apps like Mint or Anab make it almost fun, like leveling up in a game. Just like in Moneyball, small, consistent tracking and analysis lead to huge advantages over people who wing it. the habit itself becomes a form of passive income, because every insight gained now prevents wasted dollars later. Tracking also reveals patterns in your behavior. You'll spot impulse buys, subscriptions you forgot about, or areas where your spending habits don't match your goals. It's like watching Breaking Bad. Every decision has consequences, and awareness lets you adjust before things spiral. Using these insights, you can build financial habits that last a lifetime, reinforcing your education and boosting your confidence in how to make money. And here's the transition you'll love. Once you have full clarity on where every dollar goes, you're ready for the next level, turning consumption into creation. That's where your awareness turns into opportunity, and you start learning how the money around you actually works. The shift from spending to creating is simpler than most people realize. Most people spend hours consuming, scrolling through apps, binge-watching shows, buying things they don't need. But what if you flip the script? Start studying how the products and services you love actually make money. Think of it like the social network. Mark Zuckerberg didn't just use Facebook, he figured out how it worked and built an empire. By shifting from consumer to creator, you unlock financial psychology in action, and your money habits start serving growth, not just enjoyment. Start small by analyzing the apps, games, or content you use daily. For instance, if you're hooked on TikTok, study the algorithms, ads, and partnerships that bring in billions. Suddenly, your scrolling time turns into mini lessons on marketing and revenue streams. Personal finance becomes more than numbers, it's strategy. You begin to see the world as a playground of opportunity, where understanding creation allows you to make money instead of just spending it. Next, try creating something yourself, even in tiny steps. Make a digital product, write an article, or design a small online course. Remember Chef, the movie where Jon Favreau turns his passion into a business? That's the principle. You're learning habits that cultivate financial education while building something tangible. Each creation strengthens your mindset and shows how skills and insight compound into long-term wealth. Don't be afraid to experiment and fail, it's part of the process. Just like Tony Stark tinkers in his garage before perfecting Iron Man tech, small experiments teach lessons money alone can't buy. Track your creations, iterate, and keep learning. Over time, you'll notice a shift. Your money mindset now prioritizes production, investment, and ownership, which is where true financial freedom starts. And here's the exciting part. Once you start creating instead of consuming, building systems becomes way easier. You'll see how simple, repeatable processes can automate your growth and amplify your income. In the next step, we'll dive into how creating simple systems beats complex plans and sets you up for real, sustainable wealth. It's simpler than most people think. A lot of people get stuck chasing complicated financial blueprints from experts, but the truth? Simple systems crush complex plans every time. Automate your savings, set up recurring investments, and create habits you can actually stick to daily. Think of The Office's Jim. He didn't overthink pranks, he had small, consistent actions that got big results. The same principle applies to money habits and financial education. Small, repeatable systems beat flashy strategies every time. Start by automating just one thing. Set up a monthly transfer to a high-yield savings account or invest in an ETF like VTI or QQQ automatically. You don't need to track every penny manually. It's like Parks and Recreation's Leslie Knope organizing Pawnee. Systems make life easier and results more predictable. Personal finance becomes stress-free, and your money habits start to operate in the background while your life moves forward. Next, simplify your financial tools. Don't juggle a dozen apps or accounts. One budget app, one investment account, one savings strategy, that's it. It's like in Stranger Things, where the kids focus on one problem at a time to defeat the upside down. Overcomplicating leads to overwhelm, and overwhelm kills consistency. With clear systems, you can focus on execution, which is where the real growth happens in how to make money and manage personal finance. The beauty of simple systems is scalability. Once the first system runs smoothly, add another layer, like a side hustle auto deposit or weekly check-ins on investments. Soon, your finances work like a well-oiled machine. Imagine Moneyball. Billy Beane didn't draft the best players, he optimized the system. Your systems allow habits to compound, skills to grow, and financial psychology to work in your favor without constant mental stress. And here's the kicker, mastering systems naturally sets you up to measure progress consistently. When your routines are simple, weekly check-ins become easy and effective. In the next step, you'll see how measuring progress weekly, not yearly, keeps you accountable, focused, and motivated to grow your wealth. It's simpler than most people realize. Wealth doesn't appear overnight, it's built in small, consistent steps. Measuring your progress weekly keeps you in the game and prevents surprises at the end of the year. Think of it like Breaking Bad's Walter White. He didn't build an empire in one day. Every little calculated step counted. By tracking savings, debts, and investments weekly, you're reinforcing money habits and applying financial psychology in a practical way. Start with a simple checklist. Each week, note how much you saved, what debt you paid down, and how your investments performed. Apps like Personal Capital or a simple spreadsheet can do the trick. Imagine leveling up like in Fortnite. Each week's small wins add up, giving momentum and confidence in your personal finance journey. It's about creating habits that last, not chasing flashy tips that vanish. Weekly tracking also helps spot trends early. Did you overspend in entertainment this week? Did an investment outperform expectations? Being aware gives you control. Like the Queen's Gambit, small adjustments in strategy make all the difference in performance. Awareness builds a strong money mindset, making how to make money and financial education actionable and intentional rather than random. This approach reduces stress, too. Instead of waiting for a yearly shocker, you see steady growth, which reinforces good habits. Think about Ted Lasso. Small, consistent wins build team morale and results. In finance, this same principle applies. Consistent monitoring keeps your motivation high and your money habits aligned with long-term goals. And here's the exciting part. Once you're checking your progress weekly, you're ready to protect your mind from noise. The habits and systems you've built create a filter against bad advice and hype. In the next step, we'll dive into how protecting your mind from financial noise can save your wealth and sanity. It's more impactful than most people realize. Too much advice can be worse than no advice at all. When experts shout conflicting strategies online, it clouds your judgment and wastes time. Think of it like Inception. Too many layers of information and you get lost in someone else's dream. Limiting your sources to a few trusted ones and focusing on execution over endless listening strengthens financial psychology and reinforces solid money habits that actually work. Start by curating your info diet. Follow only a handful of credible finance blogs, YouTube channels, or books like Rich Dad Poor Dad or The Millionaire Next Door. Avoid flashy headlines promising overnight success. Just like The Office's Michael Scott sometimes overcomplicates simple tasks, too much advice can distract from real progress. Personal finance becomes manageable, clear, and actionable when you filter the noise. Next, develop the habit of questioning every tip you get. Ask yourself, does this align with my goals and my skill set? That way, you're not blindly following trends but building financial education rooted in your reality. Imagine the pursuit of happiness. Chris Gardner succeeded not by following everyone else but by focusing on what made sense for him. This mindset trains your brain to value wisdom over hype and long-term strategy over short-term flashy wins. Avoid social comparison traps, too. Seeing others' flashy lifestyles online can make you anxious or impulsive. Like Mad Men's Don Draper, appearances often hide reality. Your focus should be on improving your systems, skills, and habits, not keeping up with trends. Protecting your mind from external noise strengthens your money mindset and ensures your financial decisions are deliberate, not reactive. And here's the bridge to the next level. Once your mind is shielded from noise, you're ready to focus on true wisdom, not hype. Applying insight consistently is where real, lasting wealth begins. In the next step, we'll explore how embracing wisdom, as Proverbs 3 verses 13 to 14 teaches, yields better returns than silver or gold. It's a game changer for your money mindset. True wealth isn't about chasing every trend or flashy opportunity, it's about wisdom applied consistently. The Bible says, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold." Think of it like The Godfather. Strategic patience, careful decisions, and understanding the bigger picture create lasting power. Applying wisdom daily transforms your money habits and shapes a powerful money mindset. Start by valuing learning over instant gratification. Read books like Think and Grow Rich or listen to podcasts that teach financial psychology and personal finance fundamentals. Just like Sherlock Holmes solves complex cases by observing details others miss, spotting patterns in finance builds insight. Your skills, habits, and knowledge compound over time, creating a wealth foundation far stronger than hype-driven get-rich-quick schemes. Next, apply what you learn consistently. Don't just read about investing or budgeting, implement it. Open that brokerage account, set recurring investments, and track results weekly. It's like Moneyball. Billy Beane didn't just study statistics, he applied them, creating an advantage others ignored. The combination of knowledge, execution, and consistent habits is the real engine behind financial freedom. Wisdom also means avoiding shiny distractions. The latest crypto, a viral business idea, or a hot stock may tempt you, but not every opportunity fits your strategy. Like the Matrix, staying aware of what's real versus what's illusion keeps you on track. Focusing on what truly matters, skills, systems, and consistent action, builds durable wealth and reinforces a mindset ready for long-term financial growth. And here's the ultimate takeaway: once you embrace wisdom over hype, your money mindset becomes unstoppable. You've learned to build skills, track every dollar, create, systemize, measure, and protect your mind. Now, you're primed to integrate all these steps into a holistic approach that transforms not just your finances, but your life. In the next phase, you'll discover how this knowledge can be applied in daily life to create real, lasting financial transformation. It's more practical than most people think. Remember how overwhelming it felt to chase every guru and tip online, only to see little results? Now you know the only path that truly matters is yours: building skills, tracking your money, creating, systemizing, measuring, and protecting your mind. You've started the journey to a powerful money mindset, and each small step compounds into long-term wealth. The progress you've made isn't theoretical, it's practical, actionable, and real. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future tips that can transform your relationship with money. Staying updated ensures you keep building on these habits, refining your skills, and applying financial psychology in ways that actually create results. Every video, every tip, adds another layer to your financial growth and mindset mastery. And here's the next step to accelerate your transformation. Click the link in the pinned comment now and get instant access to holistic health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This program teaches you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure, giving you the tools to finally take control of your money and your life. You'll discover step-by-step methods to implement financial habits that stick, apply wisdom over hype, and turn everyday decisions into long-term wealth. The material is designed to be practical, actionable, and aligned with real-life challenges, helping you build confidence and achieve financial freedom faster than trying to figure it all out alone. Don't wait, your financial transformation starts today. Check out the material in the pinned comment and take action now. Your future self will thank you, and every habit you apply from here on out compounds into results that truly last. This is the moment to stop following others and start building your wealth on your own terms.